But right from the beginning of the match, he came out looking to attack. He came out looking to put Murray under duress, and he did it. He was popping his forehand. His movement was sharp. Every time Murray was right up against the wall, he came up with the goods, whether it was the return, a passing shot, a first serve.
John had 3 break chances in the 10th game of the set. Couldn't convert any of those. He had 7 break chances altogether, and it was Murray who got the break in set 2.
Good defense to offense. Murray's ability to hurt John even when pushed deep behind the baseline was remarkable, and there were perfect conditions. And this improv shot, the ability to bring that ball up and down with the lob, that was the only break of the match. John fought off triple break point in the 3rd. He hung in there. He was crushing his forehand. He was finishing at the net. He was moving forward. He did so many things well. These conditions were perfect for Murray. And that's one of the underlying and underrated themes of this tie. And it isn't always as easy as planned. Great Britain did a perfect job executing the court surface. Not just slow, but slow and low bouncing negated a lot of the Americans' best shots and favorite patterns.
And you use that expression, turning defense to offense. For a lot of players, it takes a couple shots in a sequence to make that happen. We saw Andy a bunch of times make defense into offense in one shot. He's so brilliant at defending. So straight sets for Murray. Needed 4 on day 1 against Donald Young. Let's hear from the Scotsman on home soil on the occasion of his victory into the quarterfinals.
Andy, job done here in Glasgow. Sum up your experience this weekend playing in front of a passionate home crowd.
Yeah, it was an incredible experience. Obviously, I think anyone who was watching on the TV or in the arena would have felt that. Obviously, for the players, it was incredible. You know, playing in front of a home crowd, there's a bit more pressure maybe, especially today when, you know, because of John's match against James the other day, it was such an epic that, you know, everyone was thinking that it was, you know, going to be comfortable because he was going to be tired. But when you have a serve like that and he was just going for broke, it put a lot of pressure on me, especially at the beginning of the match, and I definitely felt it, but I managed to fight my way through that first set and played really well after that.
That tight first set in particular, you came through that, you saved 3 set points. Were you tight? What did you find tough in particular?
Yeah, I got a little bit, sort of, I was trying to overcomplicate my service games a little bit. I thought that, you know, maybe if I just went for a high first serve percentage that I could get him running and try and extend some of the rallies, but he wasn't wanting to do any of that. He was just going for broke on the first ball of every rally, serving huge and giving me no rhythm. So I started going for my serve more towards the end of the set, and that paid off.
We've seen the team spirit here this weekend amongst the British camp. You've got a home tie against France in July. How far do you think you can go this year?
Well, I mean, obviously, if everyone plays to their abilities, I mean, you know, we can have a chance to win matches, but, you know, for us, you know, we don't have a huge margin for error. You know, Wardy played incredible tennis, and if he can play like that, that gives us a big opportunity. Obviously, we have a solid doubles team, and home ties make a big difference, so we can choose a surface that we prefer and the one that our opponents like the least. And yeah, I mean, France have got so much depth, great doubles players as well. You know, probably 6 top 50 singles players, so they have a bunch to choose from, which makes it easier for them.
Thanks, Andy. Enjoy the celebrations.
Thanks. Well, thanks.
And that is the next